Meteorologist Trevor Birchett, thanks for joining us on ABC24 Plus on Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, Facebook, and YouTube, wherever you're watching. We always appreciate you checking in with us. We do have a weather impact alert coming up later this week for the threat of severe thunderstorms. This is going to be Friday night, even into the overnight hours Friday night, possibly into Saturday morning as well. Let's get right into it and talk about what you need to know. We are expecting thunderstorms Friday night and really throughout the day Saturday. Storms could continue through most of the day Saturday, but the highest severe weather threat is going to be Friday evening and Friday night. I think by Saturday morning, the severe weather threat will go down, but it's still going to remain rainy and stormy throughout the day Saturday. We're talking about damaging wind gusts, hail, maybe even some tornadoes, again, especially Friday evening and Friday night. Let's look at the 3-day forecast first off, because there is going to be a smaller storm system first. That's going to bring us some showers, maybe a rumble of thunder early Thursday morning. Now, I do not expect any severe weather on Thursday, but there could be some heavy downpours just as we're starting the day Thursday, and then that will clear out by Thursday afternoon. Friday will be mostly dry. Most of the day is going to be quiet, warm, even a little muggy. We're going to get all the way up to 81 degrees Friday afternoon, and that's going to be the fuel for those thunderstorms that will move in Friday evening and Friday night. Anytime after dinner time, 5, 6 p.m., we'll start to see storms develop, and those storms will continue throughout Friday night into Saturday morning. Again, the severe weather threat looks like for us in Memphis, it's going to end Saturday morning, but we will continue to see rain and thunderstorms throughout the day Saturday. The severe weather risk is just going to be lower through the afternoon on Saturday, even though the rain is going to continue. Let's talk about Thursday morning first, because that is going to have an impact on your commute. Radar stays clear for Wednesday evening, but by Thursday at 1 a.m., just after midnight, we'll start to see some showers roll in. And then just in time for that morning commute Thursday, there's going to be some rain around. Some of it could be heavy, maybe even some rumbles of thunder Thursday morning, but I do not expect severe weather Thursday morning. This is the radar at 7 a.m. You see some of that rain continuing in parts of the Mid-South. It pretty much clears out by lunchtime, and the rest of Thursday looks like it is going to be dry. Again, our weather impact alert is for Friday evening, Friday night, into the overnight hours Friday night, and even possibly into Saturday morning. This is for a risk of severe thunderstorms, damaging wind gusts, hail, tornadoes. So power outages are a possibility. And what I'm really concerned about is the fact that this is coming in the overnight hours. A lot of these storms will be happening while many of us are asleep Friday night. So you want to make sure you have a way to get weather alerts that will wake you up in case a storm is headed into your neighborhood, whether that's a weather radio, a phone app, anything like that. You don't want to rely on a tornado siren to wake you up, because those are meant to be heard outside. But make sure you have something in your house that will alert you and wake you up if a warning is issued for your neighborhood. Here's the latest severe weather outlook. This is as of midday Wednesday. This could change a little bit because we're still 3 days away. This is for Friday night. You see it as a pretty wide-reaching severe weather risk. It starts in central Mississippi and goes all the way up even into northern Illinois, and that puts Memphis and the Mid-South kind of right in the middle of it. This is a level 3 out of 5 risk for right now. That includes Memphis and all of the Mid-South. So when you look at the scale of 1 to 5, 3 is kind of a medium risk, but the ingredients are definitely there for at least some severe weather Friday evening into Friday night. Let's take a wide view of this system and kind of show you what we're expecting. We're going to start the clock Friday at 6 a.m. Notice the storm system is still way out to our west. So it's going to be later Friday evening before this gets here. Again, we'll watch the clock. We'll stop at about 10 p.m. Notice we already see some showers and some thunderstorms starting to develop along and ahead of that cold front. So as early as 6 p.m. Friday, we could start to see some thunderstorms develop, and then they will become more numerous as the night goes on. So by 10 p.m. Friday, showers and thunderstorms all along that cold front. And then it looks like a line of thunderstorms will sweep through early Saturday morning. So we're talking about more heavy storms by 2, 3, 4 in the morning on Saturday morning. And that's when that severe weather risk will start to shift down to our south. Notice that the heaviest storms are going to continue on Saturday to our south. That cold front, that blue line there, that's going to start to pass through Memphis Saturday morning. Once that blue line passes, that cold front, the severe weather risk is over. So I think that cold front will get to Memphis early Saturday morning. The question is, how far south can it get before it kind of stops? Because there is a chance that this cold front won't make it far enough south, and there could be more severe weather Saturday afternoon in at least parts of North Mississippi. We'll talk about that here in just a second. But it does definitely look like a serious severe weather potential Saturday in central Mississippi and central Alabama. That would mainly be to our south on Saturday. Our main severe weather risk is going to be Friday night. And I'll show you that on the storm energy. This is what I'm going to watch here. Here comes that cold front. Friday at 7 p.m. This is Friday at 7 p.m. You see that storm juice, that storm energy is up near Memphis. So that's when we could start to see some of those thunderstorms pack a little more of a punch. The storms need this energy to produce damaging winds and tornadoes. And you see there is that energy in place Friday evening. So by Friday evening, 5, 6, 7 p.m., storms will start to fire up, and they'll continue through Friday night. Still seeing some of that energy by even 10 or 11 p.m. By 4 in the morning Saturday, we could still be seeing thunderstorms in Memphis. We still have some storm energy up here. But as we get through the rest of Saturday morning, that cold front is going to start to slide through. You see by Saturday afternoon, that front has passed Memphis. So that will end our severe weather risk for Memphis. But then we're looking at a really serious severe weather situation Saturday afternoon to our south. It looks like it's going to be worse on Saturday to the south of us. Jackson, Meridian, Starkville, Columbus, Mississippi, over to Birmingham. That is a zone where there could be some very bad severe weather Saturday afternoon. Now, what we're going to watch here is, again, how far south can this front make it? Like we said, once the front passes, the severe weather risk will end. But by Saturday at 1 p.m., that front has not made it to Oxford. That front has not made it to Corinth. So while most of us will see the severe weather threat end early Saturday morning, there is a potential for another severe weather threat Saturday afternoon for those areas that don't get clipped by that cold front. So we're going to watch North Mississippi because some of that storm energy could come back north Saturday afternoon and bring possibly even some more severe weather. But again, really bad situation here shaping up on Saturday. We're kind of getting the first round of it Friday night, but then it's going to move to our south Saturday afternoon, and it looks like a very serious severe weather situation for Mississippi and Alabama through the day Saturday. So back to Friday night for us and what we're thinking. High wind gusts, the biggest concern. Most of these storms, if they hit you, they will produce 50 to 60 mile an hour wind gusts. Tornadoes, they're a medium potential. There is definitely the energy in this storm system to produce tornadoes Friday evening and Friday night. Now, that will not happen in every storm. Not every storm that we see is going to produce a tornado, but there will be a couple of storms that can get a little stronger that will have the potential to produce tornadoes. It's the same thing with the hail risk. Not every storm Friday night in Memphis is going to produce hail, but some of the strongest storms could, and then we could have some heavy flooding rain as well, 1 to 2 inches possible. So again, just to recap, our biggest severe weather threat in Memphis, Friday evening into Friday night, damaging wind gusts and tornadoes possible, and this could continue into the wee hours of Saturday morning, 3 to 4 a.m. Saturday before it really starts to clear out of Memphis. So this could happen while a lot of us are sleeping. So I want you today to make sure you have a way to get a weather alert while you are asleep, something that will make noise, something that will wake you up. A weather radio is great. You can get them for $20 at Kroger. You can download our app, ABC24. If you go in there and set up the alerts, we'll alert you if a warning is issued for your neighborhood. Just make sure you have your sound on your phone. You also have the built-in sounds that beep really loud on your phone that can wake you up. But again, Friday night, you want to sleep with your sound on, your ringer on, to make sure you know about those weather alerts that are coming. But again, one more final recap for you as we wrap this all up. We are tracking the potential for severe thunderstorms. We're going to be following rain and thunderstorms Friday night into Saturday, throughout the day Saturday. But we're really going to watch Friday night in the overnight hours for damaging wind gusts and tornadoes. And then Saturday, I think the severe weather threat is lower Saturday for us in Memphis, but we're going to have to watch parts of North Mississippi because there could be more severe thunderstorms possible Saturday in at least parts of North Mississippi, especially from Oxford to Corinth. So a lot to keep tabs on here. Bottom line is keep a close eye on the forecast starting Friday evening through Friday night and Saturday. Some of these storms could pack a real punch, and that's why we're calling it an ABC24 Weather Impact Alert. Stay tuned, stay weather aware, and stay safe as these storms approach.